Good girls, perfect daughters, do not attend parties in skyscrapers. I'm not sure how I know this, but I can sense the truth of it as I walk through the revolving door of Holt Calson's towering building. The bottom floor is fancier than any place I have ever been, with its shiny checkered floors, sleek ivory columns, and elegant black marble walls inlaid with gold. This lobby is like stupid luxe, and the only thing that stops me from ogling the place is my best friend Prince's thick Jersey accent hissing, "Girl, stop looking so impressed. We belong here, so we gotta act like it." I glance sideways at Prin. Maybe she belongs here. But as for me, well, I cast another look around the lobby with its spotless everything, overlaid with the crisp smell of nothing even remotely ethnic has ever been cooked here. I am not supposed to be here, like at all. And I'm feeling less and less comfortable within myself by the second, especially when I think about how my parents would react if they knew where I really was. Not at Yale, listening to a lecture, but in some rich boy's skyscraper. "Are you sure you can't meet him somewhere else?" I asked Prin, keeping my voice low, because I can tell this lobby will echo and bounce any spoken word off the walls like a basketball. "Maybe someplace that isn't technically a graveyard." "It's not a graveyard," Prin insists, rolling her eyes. "That was like 1,000,000 years ago." "No, not 1,000,000 years," I think to myself. Prin hasn't lived in Connecticut as long as I have. I was only a child, newly arrived from Jamaica, when Christina Worthing Calson jumped from her penthouse balcony. But I remember how the story dominated the local paper for a long time after her death, and a shiver runs down my back at the mere thought of going to a party in the very same penthouse where she died. There's no doubt about it. I am really, really not supposed to be here. Yet here I am, wearing a borrowed party dress and way too small kitten heels, trying to act as if Asir Zaman didn't just throw me a +1 to seal the deal with Prin. And Prin must sense how I am feeling because she suddenly stops and says, "Come on, Sylvie. Don't chicken out on me, girl." "I'm not," I answer. But even I can hear how unconvincing my voice sounds. "Sylvie, this is Asir Zaman." Prin grabs my hand and repeats, "Asir Zaman," pronouncing each syllable of his name as if it can be found in the Bible. "I mean, look at us." I do. And this only makes the "nah girl, you ain't got none of the business being here" feeling way worse. Because yesterday, Prin was the nerd like me, but today, she looks like one of those 90s makeover montages come to life. Turns out, all Prin needed to go from slumming to stunning was a couple of YouTube makeup tutorials and a vintage outfit from a dead mother's closet. Her sequin jumpsuit shows off her long legs and arms, and her face has been bronzed, highlighted, and contoured to such perfection that Prin finally looks like who she is, the grown-up daughter of a hip-hop mogul. But as for me, I'm basically the anti-she's all that.